What is going on, legends? Welcome back to another video, episode 11 in the Stumpscraft survival realm. I hope you guys are well and I hope you are safe. Guys, in this episode we're going to attempt to make this redstone flying machine that I'm standing on. I didn't make this one that's right here. Leon did, my good friend, the awesome legend who's also playing a part in building this great awesome mega base. And yes, he built this redstone flying machine, also known as the elevator, of course. Now this machine, I only helped him mostly with the decoration. I kind of helped him test it out towards the end, but I didn't really do any placement towards this bottom part, the platform, or the redstone underneath here. So I don't actually know how this all works, to be honest. We're going to just basically go over all the workings. I already analyzed the top up there, kind of got the basic idea on how that works. Just going to, again, come down here, go over all of this. I think it's... okay, they face out, they face down. That's pretty simple. It seems fairly simple. So I've never actually built a flying machine of any sort before. So this is new to me. I'm from a time where there were no observers. There weren't even hoppers. There wasn't even slime blocks at the time. When I played Minecraft, emeralds would just became a thing, sort of thing. So that's how far I'm talking. And yeah, we never really used these in factions or the servers I played. So these are still kind of new to me. So I guess now, with all the required materials that I have, I tried to make sure I've got everything that we need. I think I've got everything. We're going to take what we got and try our best to build what Leon has built. I think we just need the buttons. That was all I need. Okay, cool. So for the top, we'll make it the same design as this, and we're going to act like we're up there. So we have to build this cage type thing, right? So what I'm going to do is mark out where our wood will be. So basically a decorative will be on the inside layer here. This will be the wall, just like so. This will be all of that wood, kind of like the decor part of it. Just make sure this all goes the same way, of course. Cool. And we're going to make this the same as that elevator, so it's going to be 6. This is 12 wide, this entire hole. And I should leave 3 on the sides. Beautiful. So now we need to put the stoppers in, just like the top there, kind of like the cage part. And this goes 8, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leaving it 1 off the wall. Now guys, if you want to, of course, you can make your platform smaller or bigger. And for your stopper here, I'm pretty sure you can use any solid block, doesn't have to be obsidian. But we're just going with that anyway, as that's Leon's design. I'm going to continue that on. But as I was saying, you can make this bigger or smaller. Just got to keep in mind that the bigger you make it, the more materials you're definitely going to need. So from there, I think what we'll do is just pop this in here. I've already taken the liberty, of course, as you can see. I've excavated the area down and I've made the stairwell tunnel that travels down for the redstone signal. We'll get to that in a minute. But while we're up here, we might as well do what we can from up here. This will go all the way around the entire solid block up here, your stopper, which can trigger your platform through the redstone lamps. We'll get to that also. So now we need to also have a signal carrying from down there all the way up here. So this machine can be triggered from down there in case you guys I get stuck down there while Leon heads up. For an example, guys, just a quick example. Just say I'm down here working. Leon takes the elevator up there. Well, I need a way to be able to get up there. And so I said press this button. Not only does it trigger it to go up, it triggers it to come down. So it's really, really cool. So we're going to set a 2-way signal, if that makes sense. Just that way we have the ability to bring it up and down from either down there or up here. I know that's a lot to take in. I blabber way too much, but surely you guys can get that. Try to make it as basic as I can. So now we have to make sure that our current is running up towards this way. And every so often, the current will die out, guys. So that's what the repeaters are for. I'm sure most of you know that. For those who do not know that, I'll just quickly go over it, I suppose. So yeah, the repeaters just basically pick the redstone signal up and strengthen it, continue it on. We just have to make sure that it's carrying, the right direction, going in the right direction. So we'll just run this all the way down. Now, I'm not exactly sure on the exact amount of blocks it takes for the current to die out. All I know is it's every so often, so I'll just chuck it in frequent and then hope that it doesn't die out at all. Which it shouldn't. With the overkill of repeaters, it should be sweet. Okay. So this must be, yep. This will go down. Because this will go from the button. The rest of them all face up, right? And that is because from here, it'll get triggered from this block here. We're going to put a button in here. And that'll trigger that so that can send a signal up that way and bring it down. But also, you know, it triggers it from down here as well. That's what this part is for. So we send the signal down this way. Damn, Enderman. They're becoming a problem in this base, those Endermen, I'm telling you. Ask Leon, they're actually like, every day you gotta break grass or gravel. It's just so annoying. So we've got a redstone signal coming towards the machine. That's going to get triggered as the wiring splits off there. But we also need redstone to come across this way. We'll put a repeater in here just to make sure that that doesn't die out. Now that's going to get a signal sent down from the observers, which we'll get to in a moment. But essentially, you got to make sure that your eye is facing and your arrows are facing down, sorry. So that way your signal can get sent down, of course. Pretty simple for those who know about the redstone. And we'll make that go all the way to the top, so I'll do that shortly. But while we're down here, continue on. So we need to come 3 off the wall. So this part's going to be your decoration, my decoration. Of course, but let's just say it's not there, because it's not. Come 3 off the wall. You want to have your 6 rails, as that's how big the platform is. 6. 6. Okay, and they should be in line. Yep. Cool. Next step, guys. The observers. Now we're going to make sure that these arrows are facing up this time. You just look down at these, throw them in, and they automatically face up the way they need to. So their faces are actually facing the rails, as you can see. And then, of course, their eyes are facing up. Now from there, you need to grab the sticky pistons out, guys. And we've got to throw them on top of these, facing upwards. Just like so. Really simple, really easy. Trying to not go too fast so that way you guys can catch on. So from this point, all you have to do is make it honey spaced. Honey, you can start with slime, doesn't matter which one you start with. All you have to do is make sure that the other side is not the same. So honey, you'll have your slime. If I can even Minecraft. Slime, honey, and then slime, just like so. Now you would carry that design out 4 or 3, sorry. 1, 2, 3, that'll make it 4. Same thing with the honey. Awesome. So now from this side, you wouldn't start with the same. But I'll try to explain better in a minute. So this side, you've got honey starting. So now you would have slime. Make it opposite. If that makes sense. So where the honey is, you'll put slime, and then where the slime was, you'll make it meet with honey. Just how the machine works. Okay, so now we've got that. It'll come down to the sides now, guys. We're almost finished, believe it or not. Going off what we've done here. Oops. Make sure that's hooked up, of course. But we're almost finished. So come to the sides, like I said. I want to make sure that these guys are facing down. 6 of them on each side, so we'll do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now we can, from the side here, you don't have to go opposite. So this is honey, so we can keep that the same. So we'll go honey, slime, honey, slime, and the same for the other side. You'll have the same over here. So on this side, you've got slime, so you'll start with slime here, honey, slime, honey, and you get that. Okay. Now we need to head back up to the top, because I know from here we've got to put the redstone lamps in. So the lamps need to go one out from here, so you leave one space for your honey and slime and start your redstone lamps going straight across. Cool. Now from here we need to get more observers. Hope I have enough. Yes, I do. Sweet. And these guys are going to be facing into the lamps themselves, with the arrows facing outwards. Awesome. And that is that. So we will break these ladders later, but for now they're fine. I guess now what we have to do now, really, is complete. If I can even jump up the platform. So I think I'll start off with, just going to put this wood here temporarily, because that's part of my decoration, sorry. And to keep it the same as the top, 4, 5, and 6. Same thing here. That's what the decoration's going to go. And we're just closing it off with the obsidian to keep the same design. Cool. Really, really cool. Coming along. I'm hoping it works. I don't actually know if this is going to work. I'm just praying that it does. We're going off what we can see. We're not actually watching any videos like I mentioned. So it's, you know, all trial and error, I suppose. That's exactly what it is. Trial and error. You know, sometimes it's a nice way to learn things, I guess. So that's the exact same platform. I just gotta make sure now, of course, got the cage up there. I've got to hook this up. The only thing is, I think that if I put the observers and hook them up, as soon as it touches this last one, it's going to send a signal down. So what I might do is I'll break this away, just temporarily. Because then I don't want it to send my machine back up. Now the good thing is I've already done the cage, so if this machine gets sent up there, I can send it down once I hook it all up or whatever. But at this point, you want to keep it down here until we're finished. So I'm going to climb all the way up. I'll see you guys up the top. Okay, we're at the top. So from here, that's our decoration. Our decoration will also be within this wall as well. So we'll have to break that one away. But we can put the observers in here just like so and bring it all the way down. Awesome. And then we can hook this up. Close that up. Just making sure that I've got this all hooked up before I press it. That'll go down. Beautiful. And that will go up to send it back down if we are stuck down here. So leave that open. Click this. And it worked, guys. That is absolutely amazing. Beautiful. Stop the right where we wanted it to. I can proceed with decorating it another day, but I mostly just wanted to get the elevator working, operating, and now it is. So now I have a way up and down, and we can just keep expanding. That's just fantastic. So from this point, I think I might have to, yeah, I've got to put a button in. So we'll put this observer in up one more, I would say. Alright, so that's one more higher, just like we wanted. That's going to be where we trigger it. So we could just hook a lever or a button to that, I'm pretty sure. We want to decorate it, so this guy will face this way. We'll put a block here. Redstone there. Do we have any fences or anything? Yeah, we've got a fence here, that'll do for now. Kind of dresses with that, and then we'll put this guy right here with the button to the side for now. We can put it at the front, but for now that's fine. We'll close all this in later, making it look similar to up there. So I'll take it up there in a second. I need to test this out. We're going to put our button here. This is going to send it down. Beautiful. I can't believe that's working. I'm actually really proud of myself for that. I hope you guys are too. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, because we just learned how to build this by ourselves, you and I. And I mean, I have a little bit of basic redstone knowledge, but building new things you've never built before and then it works out, that's just, it literally feels amazing. I can't explain that, so that's great. Now that she's stopped, I want to flick this button and see if it works. amazing, just amazing, almost as amazing as you guys, almost. But yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. So that works out. I need to light up the cave, well, down there, of course. I'll do that another time. I just wanted to get that in there, and now we can expand. I did that with you guys. When the expansions continue on, which might be next episode, we'll bring you along for that journey as well. See how far we can get down there. 1, 2, yeah. So guys, yeah, these are all filled with bamboo. I've got way too much. I think I might just quickly empty this so that way it doesn't overflow any more than what it already has. So yeah, I'll just quickly do this with you guys so you guys get to see how much bamboo we have in the process. A little bit too much. Like, I mean, I need to find a way to sell this stuff in here. I don't think you can trade bamboo with traders. That would be cool though. I gotta find a way to get rid of this stuff because we have too much of it. We're not going to be using much of this. Like, going through much of it, to be honest. Comes in way too fast, so I'm thinking it's probably going to be a good idea to turn the automatic part off on that machine. And just press a button the way Leon had it set up earlier. That's how he had it. He had it set up with a button, so that way you just press it whenever you wanted to. I was like, well, why don't we just set it up automatic so that way we don't have to worry about pressing anything. He's like, okay. So I did that, and turns out it's just way too efficient. Just way too efficient. So, yeah, these chests here, all filled. The big rows behind me, yeah, they're all filled as well. The bamboo, it's just insane. I just don't know what to do with this stuff. You got any ideas? Drop some comments down below, guys. I honestly don't know what to do with this stuff. It's just going to sit here because we're not going to be able to burn it all. Probably going to have to throw it all away, to be honest. Like 30 chests here filled with bamboo. Like, look at this. You just got to see this before I go back up. It's just way too much, man. Just crazy. So these are literally every single chest now is filled. There isn't a gap. Just crazy. And I don't know what to do with it all. So yeah, guys, like I said, leave a comment down below. What can I do with all this bamboo? And I'll leave that up to you guys. On a side note, guys, that does happen. Happens to Leon more frequently than it happens to me. But sometimes you do glitch through the floor as it becomes kind of like a non-solid block for a split second as it's levitating. But yeah, anyway. So I'm going to flick this button. I'm going to head up and I'll see you guys at spawn. Alright guys, back at spawn. Just been kind of making the rounds, making sure everything is working. Nothing is out of place, damaged or destroyed. As that tends to be an issue in this realm. Sometimes you come on and we lose villages. Sometimes we're logging on to spawners already having holes in them so they're not working, letting in light. Little things like that. It tends to be a thing where blocks become broken, misplaced, not repaired. So it's become a habit to come to spawn and make sure everything is as it should be. Not just for you guys and the videos, but also just because I can be a little bit particular. I guess that's just how Stumps is. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, other than that, there isn't much to update you guys on in spawn. Nothing's been added to this since 3 or 4 episodes ago. I've mostly been focusing on the mega base, as you guys have seen if you've been with me a part of the journey. So now what I think is going to happen is I'm just going to wrap up everything in the mega base, spend the next week or 2 in there. The other players have secret bases of their own, or secret projects I should say, and they won't let me get any footage of that, but I'm hoping towards the end they will. So in 2 to 3 weeks, we'll wrap up the mega base, take on the warden and get some more pretty cool armor and some awesome footage of that, if we can. Then we'll reset. Hoping you guys are excited for that, because I certainly am. The other players are. Out of 10 of us, there's only probably 5 that are still playing the realm. Everybody else has kind of gotten where they want to be. They're pretty bored now. But to be fair, guys, it's been over a month. Well over a month now this realm's been going on. A lot of progress has been made. I think it's time to reset, start a brand new world, a brand new journey. The other players agree, and I'm hoping that you guys do too. But so far, so good. This whole world was solely designed. I brought this world, this realm, as an experiment. And I was, trying to connect with some of you supporters and be able to play with you guys, as well as create content out of that as well. And it's been a success so far. I mean, look at the world we built. Look at the mega base that we built. We've taken on a few journeys in this world, and it's been fun. The most important part was I got to meet a couple of you guys, make some new friends, and to be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's been a success and I wouldn't change a thing. The only thing I would probably hope for is just to get a little bit more growth within my channel, but I will get to that once I get more experience, once my quality improves, and once I can finally hook in your attention. Now guys, I will leave you there. Much love. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all of my supporters. We are getting close to 2,000 subs, which is amazing. It's only been 5 to 6 months already, so that's great. It's fantastic. I appreciate all of you. I hope you guys are well. I will see you all in the next episode.